In this morning's Money Watch, is now the time to refinance. Mortgage rates are at record lows, and the Mortgage Bankers Association reports a 17% jump in applications for refinancing home loans. That's hitting a 15-month high. Wow. CBS News business and economics correspondent Rebecca Jarvis is here with some important refi info. Can we take a look at these? Can we just ogle these mortgage rates for a second or two?
They're beautiful, aren't they, Harry?
Yeah.
Right now, 30-year fixed rate mortgage is 4.4%. Wow. That's the average. And the 15-year fixed rate is below 4% at 3.92%.
That is
good deal.
That is, you just want to look at that. And if you could qualify, if you can do this, this is really something to jump on. Before we get to that, though, we should also realize that as beautiful as those numbers are, there are costs involved. There
are costs. There's no such thing as a free lunch, right? So you have the cost of the actual cost of the closing costs, which can be up to $4,000 on a $200,000 mortgage.
Right.
On top of that, sometimes there are prepayment penalties, so you need to check with your current mortgage to see if you're going to face that.
Right.
And on top of that, you have to look at the fact that there can be lower payments based on these lower rates. But if you span the rates out over a longer portion of time, you could actually end up ultimately paying more on your mortgage.
Right. All right. Let's say we really, really want to refinance, right? How good a customer do I need to be in order to qualify?
Right now, you do have to have pretty strong credit. Obviously, the crisis that we faced over the last couple of years have made banks really wary of giving out money. So your credit score needs to be about 720 or higher in order to get a good interest rate. On top of that, the value of your home is going to come into play here. If the value of your home has significantly dropped less than your current mortgage, it's going to be really hard
so if you're
to get
severely underwater, it
exactly.
ain't going to happen.
Exactly.
For you.
And then you have income requirements. Basically, what they look at is they say, is your monthly payment going to be less than 30% of your monthly income? That's what they want to see.
Wow. So if you're in a neighborhood that has been severely impacted, for instance, even though you still have your job, you're still cooking along, you have the good credit score and everything else.
It can be a struggle.
It can be a struggle.
It can be a struggle, but you should still do your research and see if it's possible.
All right. Last but not least, resources. Where do we look for help?
There are some great resources. So Zillow.com is a great resource for checking out how the neighborhood is doing and how the home price values are doing. Before you go out and pay someone to appraise your home, check out Zillow.com for comparable houses in your neighborhood. FTC.gov has a great website where they're going to tell you, this is the Federal Trade Commission. They'll give you a worksheet so you can work through
do the
these
numbers
questions.
ahead of time.
And then Bankrate.com will compare and contrast rates in your area.
All right, boy, good news if you qualify.
Exactly.
Rebecca Jarvis, thank you so much.